It's Monday, June 22nd, and welcome back to the channel. We've got a bunch of plays to go over for tonight's slate. I'm also going to recap some of the plays from this past weekend. We had a pretty good hit rate this past weekend, so I'm going to jump right over here to Twitter, recap some of the plays from yesterday, and then I will dive into some plays for tonight. World Cup, MLB, a bunch of stuff for later tonight. MLB player props went 3 for 3 last night. Burns, Wheeler, Peterson all cashed there. Moneyline parlay did kind of come through last night. We had the Cardinals win, and then the Blue Jays were voided, so that did come out a winner. And then, got some World Cup plays for today, and then also some MLB for later tonight. I want to jump right into this World Cup play because it's kind of halfway through. Messi already scored today. Mbappe will play at, I believe, 3, so 5 Eastern tonight. And I do have both them scoring. So just straight one goal. If we go, let me see where that is. Okay, here we go. Yeah, so just have both them scoring. I went for 3 player props today instead of the straight plays that I am normally doing for the World Cup. So I just went three straight plays. Messi to score, which already cashed. Mbappe to score. So I just had 2 goals in his opening match versus Senegal. They're a heavy favorite against Iraq today, or tonight, I should say. So it should be a good opportunity for him to score. I am pretty confident that he will get at least one. Messi scored twice in their game today. So Mbappe to score as well for France. And then Holland, I do have over a half a goal plus assist later tonight. So if you do want to parlay those up, you can do that before the France game starts. For Holland, just the best offensive player for Norway. He did score 2 goals in their opening match as well against Iraq, which Mbappe is playing today. So they will play Senegal. They're slightly better than Iraq. The odds would say they're slightly better. I still think Holland's the best player on the field. I'm going to take him to either score or get an assist tonight in that Norway-Senegal game. So there's 3 plays. 1 already hit. Hopefully the other 2 hit later tonight as well. If we go over here just to look at straight plays, France is a heavy favorite. Norway is a slight favorite. If we look at the goals for today, anytime score, Mbappe is minus 235, and then Holland is plus 100 for just a straight goal score. So I think those are two solid plays for the World Cup today. And then I will jump into some MLB plays in a second here. First play of the night, so just bouncing over here. I also added this account just for one straight play a day that I feel really confident in. So if you aren't following over here, go over, hit the follow here as well. It's just Nolan Klein Bets HQ. I'm taking the Yankees money line. It's minus 131. It might have moved around since I posted this, but they're still without Aaron Judge, but Garrett Cole's on the mound. He's been absolutely dialed in. 5 starts so far this season. I think he should do well against Detroit tonight. Yankees offense is probably better. Garrett Cole's probably better than Framber. They are minus 125 on the money line now, so slightly better odds there. 85% of the bets are on Yankees money line, so that's makes me feel good. I just think they have the better team. Ben Rice has been on a heater, and Garrett Cole's on the mound, so I'm trusting Garrett Cole, trusting that they can get it done just with a straight play for today there. And then I did put out a bunch of player props and straight picks for tonight as well. I do have hit rates for tonight, strikeout hit rates right here. If you have not seen those yet, they're right over on Twitter. Home run bet tonight before we get to the player props. I am going Byron Buxton. I found plus 225. Forget if that was on, I forget where that was, but I found plus 225 for him to go deep tonight. We're still super hot, up 169 over the last 2 weeks. Byron Buxton has been on a heater. He's got 24 home runs, 7 in his last 15 games. Eric Lauer also is pitching for, I believe, the Dodgers, possibly. I'm not sure which team he's on or who they play tonight, but he's done well against him. 10 at-bats, 4 hits, 2 home runs. So batting 400 against Lauer, I think Buxton has a solid chance of going deep later tonight. So Byron Buxton with the home run bet for Monday night. And here we go. Here are the player props. So player props went 3 for 3 yesterday. Straight picks went 2 for 2 yesterday. So I'm going to jump right into those before it gets too late. First one of the night, Yandy Diaz over 1.5 hits plus runs plus RBIs. Diaz has now been over in 4 straight games. He's been great in 2026. He's hitting 364 with 10 of his 12 home runs at home in Tampa. They are at home tonight. I do expect the Rays to play well tonight. It's also a really good matchup for Diaz against Michael Wadka. I do have the Rays winning tonight as well. Wadka has faced Diaz multiple times so far in his career. Don't know why this is like bugging out. He's hit pretty well against him. If we go to hits plus runs plus RBIs, let's see. Yeah, so have him here at 2+ minus 175. I threw it in a parlay. I threw Yandy in a parlay for tonight, so I'm going with that. Rays are a huge, heavy favorite as well tonight against the Royals. And then 2 more, pitcher and a hitter. I am going with Dylan Cease. I've been tailing Dylan Cease for the past couple games he started, and it's hard to not. 7 straight games with 7 or more strikeouts. He is facing the Astros tonight, who are kind of middle of the pack in strikeouts, but I mean, 7, you can't really argue with 7 straight games with 7 more. So going with Dylan Cease there. He's got 110 Ks in 73 innings on the season. I think he gets over that one tonight against Houston. And then last hitter here, Corbin Carroll over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. He's batting .281 on the season, 13 home runs. It's not nothing crazy out of the power department, but he's got 5 at-bats against Palante from the Cardinals, 2 hits, 2 RBIs. So pretty good track record in a short sample size there against him. But he's just a solid hitter. I think he gets it done tonight against Palante. He's actually surprisingly hitting better against left-handed pitching. That is Corbin Carroll. But right here on the mound tonight, I think he still gets it done. I did just combo Diaz and Cease tonight. If we go to that parlay here. So I just paired those 2 up. I didn't really want to do all 3 that Corbin Carroll plays later tonight. So just Diaz, Cease, it's 20 to win 55. I think it's a solid play. Data's here, as always, for that play later tonight. So that's the player props. Again, 3 for 3 last night. Hopefully we can run that back tonight with the player props. And then 2 for 2 yesterday with the money line plays. Hopefully none of these games get rained out tonight. First one, I'm going with the Rays. Rays money line. I already said I liked Diaz. I like Drew Rasmussen as well. He's on the mound tonight for the Rays. 2.59 ERA, 84 strikeouts, and in 80 innings pitched tonight. The Rays also at home are good. They're also up against a pretty weak Royals team, so good opportunity for a win tonight against the Royals there with Drew Rasmussen. And then going here, Blue Jays money line. I took them yesterday, got rained out. I'm taking them today. It's going to be a tough matchup, but I think they can pull out the win. Cease's on the mound, probably gives them the best chance to win. They are facing Hunter Brown, who has been crazy good this year. He's been really, really good, but he's only started 3 games. It's also been against pretty weak competition. I think the Blue Jays could get to him a little bit tonight. Minus 131 on the money line. The Blue Jays are 65% of the bets are on Toronto tonight. Obviously, Astros have a couple solid hitters. Jordan, 25 home runs. Christian Walker up to 18 home runs. But the Blue Jays have some solid bats, I think, throughout their lineup. Could cause Brown some trouble. So going with Toronto tonight. You could also, another play, under 7.5 runs here. That's not a bad play either, considering the pitching matchup tonight for Houston and Toronto. And then one more play. It's a late game. Baltimore Orioles going into Los Angeles playing the Angels. Kyle Bradish on the mound for the Orioles against, definitely not the Mariners. Okay, yeah. Last start was against the Mariners. 12 strikeouts, 7 and 2/3 innings pitched. He's probably not going to replicate that, but the Angels are a pretty easy matchup tonight, even in Los Angeles. Orioles offense also is just much better than the Angels offense. Minus 163 on the money line they are. I am going to pair them up with the Rays. That is the Orioles and the Rays tonight. 76% of the bets are on Orioles money line tonight, so I feel good with that. But like I said, better offense. I mean, there's really not many players on this Angels team that scare me. Trout's out, so it's really Zach Neto, Joe Adell, who could, do some legit damage. But with Gunnar, Pete Alonso, there's plenty of bats in this Orioles lineup to get some runs. And then Kyle Bradish was pretty dialed last start against the Mariners. So those are the three plays I like straight up. Actually, 4. So yeah, I like Yankees money line tonight, Rays money line tonight, Blue Jays money line. Also, the under is probably a pretty safe play there. I wonder what that would be, pairing the under with the Blue Jays money line. And then late game down here, Baltimore Orioles money line. And then what I did was I just paired those two together. So Rays, Orioles, 20 to win 50, essentially. Last night went well. Obviously, Blue Jays got rained out, but still kind of won that one with the Cardinals. But Rays, Orioles tonight in the money line parlay. And then we do have the World Cup play still going on. So we got Messi scored already, Mbappe still to play, I believe, in like half an hour. So I'll definitely be dialed in watching that one. Hopefully Mbappe can come through. That was 20 to win 64. So those are all the plays for tonight. If you are missing anything, obviously hop over to the Twitter. You will be able to find all the plays for that night and potentially the following day as well. So that should do it today. And I will see everyone on Wednesday. Streaming Monday, Wednesday, Friday, currently right around this time each day. So hopefully all the plays smash tonight, and I